these different levels. I know at the top of the show we were talking about how you're looking at the direction the markets are taking, but what do you think are some sort of key fundamentals to keep in mind when it comes to intelligent timing of taking some cash out?
No, I think clearly, I think if one were to look at investment and booking profits, I think clearly, clearly some investors who have made a decent gain in the market should actually take some profits off the table. As I was mentioning you in the early part of the show that this rally has been largely driven by about 10 to 15 odd frontline stocks, and it is not a broad-based rally. Retail investors have not yet made money, and clearly new highs in the market, whether they hit or not, I think the markets clearly have not made money for the retail investors. So I think clearly in that sense, I think it's better to be a little cautious, and I think wherever the money has been made, some profits of the table should be taken off. I think we are definitely now in a zone where markets could possibly consolidate, and on the upside maybe 50 to 100 odd points, and thereafter we could see markets getting corrected and getting consolidated.
Okay, all right. So that's where we are with that. Avinash, while I have you there, I also want to just bring up some realty stocks because we're actually seeing the way the sector seems to be gaining right now, bringing up some of those for you. But when it comes to the realty space, what are your thoughts for it? I mean, we're looking at the Nifty Realty Index, of course, but how are you sort of looking at this entire space?
I think, from the reality pack, we consider, the reality sector to be a stock-specific sector. And I think within this, we continue to like companies, which have got very good top-line visibility and, reasonable debt on the balance sheets. And amongst those, Oberoi Realty, or for that reason, Godrej Properties or Sunteck Realty, these are companies which we like. In fact, our sense is that, companies which are highly leveraged are definitely more risky bets. So clearly, I think, stocks which are less volatile and which obviously have a strong balance sheet, I think something like a Godrej Property, Oberoi Realty or a Sunteck, I think even at the current odd levels could give a reasonably good risk reward. I think Sunteck definitely deserves a good look because they have a large Mumbai based property portfolio, and I think if one were to look at the medium to longer term horizon, I think Sunteck could offer a reasonable risk reward provided